everyone. The footage that you're about to see was recorded in the summer of 2009. We had the opportunity to go to my grandpa, who we call Gramps, original homestead, and the house that he was born in. It was really special to have him out there with all of us. You'll notice a lot of people in the family will tag along and listen to the stories as Granny Gramps toured the place with us. This summer of 2022, which we're in now, the house was demolished for development. And I was able to get some artifacts out of the house, including some of these original frame pieces. So it kind of goes along with the video now. Gramps passed away about 6 years ago, but Granny's still going strong, and she's 94 years old now and still drives and plays cards with her friends, and she's just doing great. So I hope you enjoy the video. Hey Gramps, would you please introduce yourself, tell you what we're going to do today?
F.R. Steury.
Dick Steury.
I'm Dick Steury. And what
you're going to do today with the family?
We're going to go out to the old Steury Farm where I was born and raised, and look it over, show it to my grandkids and great-grandkids.
Do you expect that it'll be intact enough to where it'll have like the barn and some other farm structures still there?
I think so, yeah.
And there's a cave nearby?
Yes.
In the cave you used to keep coal products in when the farm was active?
Yes.
You were born in the house?
Yes.
In what year?
1926.
This is going to be pretty neat. It's owned now by a guy named Jim Hutchison, and I guess he's going to develop it into possibly a subdivision, according to John Hopkins, who's kind of in the real estate game now. So, are you looking forward to going out there?
Sure.
When was the last time you were on the property out there around the farmhouse?
Oh gosh, probably 20 years ago.
We're looking forward to it also, so we'll see you out there in just a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell.
About the settlers.
Back in the old days, we had 7 picnic tables down there, and we charged admission for people to come in there and have picnics. And the old settlers used to have their picnics down there, and they'd bring their beer out on a horse and wagon, and have a big pig roast and a mutton roast and beef roast down there for an all day picnic. And they used to get kind of inebriated, and they'd wear those straw hats with a big brim around them. And by the evening time, or late evening, they'd go around, and the guys would hit them and just knock the brim around their neck. And they had a real good time.
Were they Germans?
Well, I don't know what, they're different nationalities.
What's a mutton?
It's lamb.
And would you guys cook the food, or would they?
No, they bring their own cooks. We didn't have nothing to do with it. Watch the entertainment, the kids, and Dad would go down and sip a few with them. Yeah.
What would you charge them?
Oh, maybe a quarter a piece or $1 for a carload. I'm sure they negotiated for the big picnic on what they charge. Not very much. Just kind of for the upkeep of the tables, and you clean up the mess and leave.
You kids would have to do that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How many acres was it originally?
I believe it was 160 acres originally. And then when Grandpa passed away, there's 12 children, and Dad had 40 acres on the east that joined the farm on the east, and he took 20 acres for his part of the inheritance.
Oh, he's talking.
So he had 60 acres then.
You guys had crops on it and stuff, and
Yes.
to sell or to eat yourself?
Well, when we lived there with Grandpa, we farmed it. and milk cattle and raise beef and pigs and their crops to feed them. And my mother and the kids would churn and make our own butter. And of course, Mom had chicken, and had eggs, and on the weekends, well, Dad and Mom would go to town and haul their grain and their products and sell them, and then come back with feed for the pigs and the cows. And we milked. The kids milked. Never had a milk machine, never even had electricity until about the last, I don't know exactly what year we got electricity, but it was a long time. And had kerosene heat, or kerosene lamps for light, and wood for heat. We cut our own wood.
How many cows did you milk? I mean, how many were you milking actively?
Well, when it got so tough, Dad and my older brother just older than me, Dave, he worked in Wichita, Kansas at the Boeing aircraft plant, and Dad finally went out there and went to work and left Mom and us kids home and we milked 21 cows at that time by hand.
Twice a day?
Twice a day. Yep, twice a day.
Those cows always know when to go to the barn, don't they?
Pretty well, yeah.
Once in the morning, once in the evening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what, the milk guy would come by and buy the milk?
Come by and 10-gallon milk cans and come by and pick up the milk in the truck. Of course, he got so much for doing that for each can of milk he had. And I don't know what it amounted to, but and then we kept stuff. The Iceman used to come around once a week, and we'd buy ice off of the Iceman, and sometimes around 4th of July we even get some soda pop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Iceman had pop?
Yeah. Yeah. It's about a nickel a bottle.
Would you slug it all down in one real fast or sip on it?
No, you just sipped on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And sometimes when Mom and Dad go to town to do the shopping on the weekend, well, we'd even maybe get some candy or some oranges or something, bananas.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't easy, but we made it.
Yeah.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Hey, Granny, is that school picture? Hey, Jake, you might see if you can focus in on that. School picture. What was the name of that school?
Mount Pisgah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that where that church is now? Is that the old church?
Yeah.
Oh.
The old school's gone, but I think the church building's still there.
Yeah.
Mount Pisgah Methodist Church.
I vote there.
Yeah.
I think now I voted your church up there on Church of Christ, but I used to go to Mount Pisgah.
There used to be a general store down there, and they had one gas pump, and it was called Mumford. The little town of Mumford. It's where that road goes up, you know, where your mother used to live on that angle there. It was right there next to that lake over there.
Mm-hmm. Has that lake been there a while?
Oh, a long time. Jones's Spring feeds that lake. Yeah, it's been there a long time. Ever since I've known.
Uh-huh. That old wooden bridge, I bet that's pretty old on that lake. There's a wooden bridge in one.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's been replaced a few times. Yeah.
Tell the one about Dave when he got the goose head through the wheels of his bike.
Oh,
That's a good one.
well, we was getting done with our chores. Bob had already married and left home, and Dave was old boy, and the oldest boy always had to take care of the horses. And we had 5 horses and a pony at that time. And we were just getting done with the milking chores that evening. This big flock of birds, what we thought was geese, was going over, and there was a big pond up west of us. And so Dave asked Dad if he could borrow his shotgun. We'd go up there and get a couple of them geese. We thought they was geese. Well, we went up there and we got 2 of them. Crawled on our belly for about 300 yards down a ditch. They get down there and he raised up and shot and got 2 of them, one shot. We had to wait a long time for them to float over to the bank, and when they got over close enough, we'd wait out and get them while we got them headed home. And this gravel road, and my brother had this old bicycle, and he was a go-getter, and he's always out in front. And he had that shotgun across his handlebar and hold on to this old pelican. They turned out to be pelicans. And the head of that pelican got in his front wheel some way and locked up the wheel. And here, my brother Dave went over them handlebars on that gravel road, shotgun, pelican and all, and just skinned him up terrible. And we finally got home, and we were so proud of getting them 2 what we thought were geese, but they were more pelicans. And my mother cooked them things, and it just smelled like mud. It cooked them. And we couldn't eat them. Had to throw them out. But that was funny for me, but it wasn't very funny for Dave.
Didn't somebody get turned upside down in a rain barrel or something and die?
Grandma, yeah. That's where she'd get she'd get rainwater to wash her hair, and she went out to get the rainwater, and there wasn't anybody home, and she fell in that barrel and drowned.
It's just like a big stave bolt kind of barrel?
It's a 55-gallon barrel.
Wow.
I don't remember whether it's metal or wood, but anyway, she fell down in there.
That was your dad's mom?
Yeah. That grandpa's wife.
That was probably an unsightly thing to find.
I don't know whether I was born then or not. I don't know exactly what year that was. Long time ago.
Yeah.
So your father didn't build it?
No, my grandfather.
Was the first to live here?
Yeah, they built it. When he came over.
I wonder what year he built it. You have no idea.
There's your lucky pins right down there, Jake. Yeah.
So your grandpa built it when he came from Germany?
Yeah.
I thought we were from Switzerland.
Switzerland on that. He came from Switzerland. And when we come out here to show the farm down there, a guy's real estate man said that this person who lived here used to work a bunch of slaves. And he sat up there in that cupola on top and watched them work. And I said, yeah, I know who those slaves were, kids. That's kids.
Really?
Yeah. 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 But he never did sit up there and watch us. He was out there working with them.
They still got the original footage.
It's probably all original, isn't
We didn't have any of that plumbing in there.
Right, but that looks like the stones that they set for the foundation.
Yeah. You think this? I mean, you think the siding and everything's original?
I'd say it probably is.
Is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
Good. We're going in there.
It's locked. Go on in. Go.
Go in.
Oh, yeah.
What's your theory?
covered and screened in?
Yeah, yeah. There was what they call a summer kitchen right out there, and that's where we separated our milk. And there's a wood shed on the back of it where you kept the wood tools.
So it's like a little shed up right up there.
It was a pretty good size shed with a wood shed on the back there. Of course, the outside pot was out that way.
How far?
Was probably 30 yards, about out there where that big tree is.
That'd be something when it's cold in wintertime, you know,
Yeah.
in the afternoon. No heater in that potty, was
This was the kitchen here. Those are different windows. The windows in here was long, single windows, two of them, and they rolled out like an Anderson throughout the house. Is that way?
They roll out, that's not.
Yeah. Open it like an Anderson window.
See, you can see perfect out, but if you have the light on the other side of it, it's called backlight. It's just a shadow, so.
This is really good.
One brick like that. That's been built. This is Grandpa's bedroom right here.
Really?
Yeah. Now this might be the whole window.
Was this,
Yeah, this could be the whole windows here. I said they rolled in, but they swing in. Wow. Swing in.
was this porch here when you lived there?
Not that large.
So you think these could be the original windows?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's some of the windows he broke on that trash can right there.
Oh, yeah.
This was the front of the house, what they call the front. The driveway circled the house and went just outside that fence, there around to the lot. And then we went through the lot and went to the garage
Where was the barn?
down there. The cow barn is still down there,
Where is it?
horse barn is gone. And the pig,
Sun's over there, so
pig
you want to
pen
swim.
gone. Pig pen.
What's the rest? Oh,
Yeah, this is a lot larger than when we lived here.
the porch is.
Yeah.
They've built onto it.
Porch. You can't see it, but there's a door upstairs that came out on the roof.
I think that's some roof inside,
Could be.
because those inside are all modern, all new looking.
This is the only thing, I think this was there. He was here.
No.
Wasn't it? No, no.
There's still a cupola up there with a porch, with a little, with a door. Yeah.
Do you remember about the original board stick?
That's about what we had. Yeah.
Was that fireplace there?
No, I don't remember any fireplace in the house. We had wood stoves in here, and of course, this was the living room, and this was I think they call that the family room. Yeah, there was a stove set right there. It's set back to back, so it just had one foot. And upstairs was all the bedrooms except Grandpa's.
Where Grandpa sleeping?
No. That bedroom. Right here.
Oh, this kitchen now is Was it bedroom?
Stairway. There was a stairway that went up. There was a door right here that went to the stairway. And there was one out in the living room that went to the stairway on the back side. Right here. I don't remember being an entry door there.
This right here is pretty old school. That's like they had in old schools, actually, like old school.
I don't believe that entry door was there when we lived here. And the bathroom definitely wasn't there. Wasn't any bathroom.
Let's ask him where his room is.
Where's your room?
Where's my room? It was upstairs. It was up here. Let me tell you something about this railing when it comes down. No bathroom.
Isn't that pretty banister?
Yeah, and that could be the original one. This is where the boys slept, right here.
How many boys?
Well, there was 4 of us at one time, and after, we all slept here, in this room.
You have bunk beds?
Huh?
You have bunk beds?
I don't remember if we had bunk, I don't think we had bunk beds. We didn't have room for many clothes.
We didn't have any clothes to have room for.
There was no closet there.
Check it out.
There was just one big room.
Check it out. Check it out.
That's where the stairway came up here. The back stairway came up here. That wasn't there.
But this stairway was here too?
Yeah, that
Well,
stairway, yeah.
one coming each direction.
Yeah. Mhm.
Huh.
And when Dad had to come back, us boys to get us out of bed, right? We'd see him coming, and we'd hit this banister and slide down there, and take our hands and raise ourselves up and go right over that, and go out the front door. When he see him coming
He's
toward the
right
house,
to
yeah, with his strap.
There's a door up there, and we can't get it open. It's like an attic
That
door.
moved up that little cupola,
Up to you.
attic.
Uh-huh.
And this was Mom and Dad's bed right here. Mom and Dad. We had a stove in it also, wood stove.
Whose bedroom was this? Was this the girls' there?
Part of the girls, yeah. This one, that one.
What's up here?
There's that, you see that? Yeah, that cupola on top.
Cupola. What about this room? That wasn't there. Was that a porch?
That was porch.
Yeah, it's what I figured.
Yeah, this was porch.
An upstairs porch?
Kevin, can you get that door open?
It's, they left the side open, and just not lit.
This is just a small porch. And you come out here and you can get out on the roof, but there's no such thing as a platform.
There's a platform there now. You can get up there.
They built that on.
Was that banister there?
No,
It was just a flat?
just a flat platform. It was right over the door. It was small. Maybe.
We pull that one across.
I bet these are just one more.
Yeah.
Dick, I bet these are original doorknobs, aren't they?
Probably.
Because you don't see them like that anymore.
No.
Room up there?
Yeah.
Feel the heat.
Ooh, yeah, you can feel it.
Whoa, guys,
Yeah,
see this?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See the golf course?
Yeah, I can push it open.
Anybody else gonna have it?
Yeah, come on. Come on, get down. This is what we see from outside, huh?
Yeah.
Or was this like this?
Except crowded box, it wasn't in the pots.
Yeah.
Here, you can come on up.
No, I'm good.
Well, it looks like when you're outside that cupola was all open. Oh, cool.
No.
How neat. Well, how did that guy tell us somebody sat up there and watched their
Well,
plays?
you can get up there, so that opening right there.
Did you used to come up here and play?
Hmm?
Or hide?
Well, we'd hide, yeah. We'd hide. Yeah. Can you
You
see
did good
the,
hiding place.
can you see the golf course?
Lightning rods.
Yeah, there's lightning rods.
Yeah.
It's got a rubber roof.
Papa, let's go on biscuit.
He's gonna look at that.
Oh man.
I think I said.
Was that there before, Dad? Could you get up in there?
This, I don't believe this was floored though at that time.
Those supports look new, and they got regular nails in them.
Yeah.
Adam just found an old
I just
square
found
nail.
this old square nail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what was used.
Hot up here.
But nobody did that here.
No, no.
Careful. Hey Jack, do you remember how to latch this? Be sure to latch it up if you're the last one out, okay? Let the adults go first.
That's gorgeous.
To make sure.
Yeah.
This must be the door that old Junior broke here. I bet he was trying to get to his girl and she locked herself in there, I bet.
Yeah, I saw that.
That might be when the assault occurred, actually.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, he had the technical advantage on the police officer, that's for sure. He couldn't approach in any safe way to this house.
No.
Well, did he threaten them or something?
Well, they didn't know if he was going to threaten or not, but he was armed. And he was on the
What more?
Sturdy?
Very dirty.
Well, Dad. You just pump?
Yeah.
Had like a pump on
Pump water out of the cave.
it? Somebody drilled down through the top there?
Yeah, I know.
Or just ran some kind of a pipe down there on the outside?
Right straight down. It's up there just
See, there's
south
a
where the
cave
road
right
is.
there. See that where the ground is down? There's water running out of there in the back.
Gosh, there used to be steps right down there that went down to in the cave.
Is that the cave where the rocks are there?
And then there's the arch right out there. There's
Yeah,
an
there
arch
used to
that
be
goes
a
over.
rock bridge across there. We might be able to see when we go down.
You said that's where you keep your cool stuff, like your milk and eggs?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, where was
Butter.
the picnic ground? Just right there then?
No, no, down to the,
Oh, down on
Down
the,
there.
across on the other side of it.
yeah.
You told me one time a lot of girls did that they find drunks laying around there the next morning.
Yeah.
Picnic.
Yeah.
You find drugs down here.
Drunks.
Drugs.
Drugs.
They
People
have-
got drunk, passed
They'd
out.
have those settlers picnic down there, Jack,
Yeah.
and they'd bring the beer out, big 55 gallon in drums, and cook, they'd bring them out on a horse and wagon, they'd have a big picnic down there.
Well, they set them in the spring, they get the beer cold?
No, they bring ice with them. Yeah. Set 'em in tubs on the picnic table.
And you charge people by the carload?
Yeah. Oh, it's got water, huh? Towel. Washer dryer up there. I can guess it's
Yeah, be sure to lock that up.
That's where the heat comes out, huh? You go mash your fingers.
probably cold.
When you're liable to mash your fingers, be
Probably
careful.
cold air duct. That's a cold air.
Yeah, probably so.
That's a cold air duct for most of them forehead.
No.
Jake, what are we doing right now?
I don't know.
Put that back.
Okay.
Don't take the house apart. Put it back.
This?
Yeah.
No closet in here.
Oh, I'm sure nobody wants it.
Say we go outside?
Yeah.
Who's the nail?
You can hang on to that, I'll keep it up.
These windows have window weights because they have window pulleys in them.
No. Jack, make good choices, please.
Nail away.
That's the doorbell.
Bell.
There's a bell.
On the door.
Everything's just pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure this is on.
Yeah, I can see Grant just hiding down.
Oh, yeah.
Turning this and going down there. That'd be hilarious. And 4 boys behind me.
Are these lights on?
I don't think so.
Coach Barnes shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. Glass in that door. Yeah, glass in this door.
Where you broke
Bathroom, no, the bathroom.
the glass?
You see that right there?
Yeah. Everyone.
Oh, look at this door. That's an original door.
Well, look at that.
Is this an original door?
No, there wasn't even a door there, huh?
Oh, there wasn't.
There was a little, might have been a little pantry, there wasn't no bathroom there.
Oh.
Might have been a pantry under the stairway. There was a stairway there.
Megan? I need to ask you a question.
There was a door here that you could get to the stairway and go on.
Oh, yeah?
And the stove set, her cook stove set right here, big cook stove. Heated dishwater.
Gramps, where did you sit and eat?
We had a table right here.
And y'all sit around it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a big table. I don't remember whether this was any larger than this or not. I remember the stove over there in the sink because we had a slop bucket that sat right under the sink to catch the wastewater.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave and Mildred got in a little scuffle in here one day and they turned that slop bucket over. One of them pulled that slop bucket. And so they had to clean up the kitchen.
Oh, imagine
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Didn't have this floor like this, had it in over.
No, you can tell us.
See, this stove wasn't there. Old stove, we can cook stove, had this over here on this side.
Well, it would have felt bigger because you probably didn't have all these cabinets over on this side.
No.
Did you? So, it would have been more
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah. Smaller cabinets. Well, you wanna go see if that brick's still down there?
No.
I think this is the well casing right here that goes, that we had the pump in, that goes down into the cave.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right there. The well casing still there. This is where the gate went out of the driveway right here. The gate goes around. And there was a big rock fence right here, built up, not quite as high as that top one, but second rail on that fence.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of poison there. There's a wood house right here and they stacked wood in here.
Oh, really?
Took a lot of wood.
Yeah.
It had about 3 heating stoves plus a cook stove.
Don't get too close to the edge, guys.
You know, we used to have steps going down there. There's a door to the cave right there. All grown up.
Where were the steps at, Gramps?
They went right down through there to the door, and the door went into the cave about right down where that
The table,
tree is.
right there.
I thought it was on the other side. I thought the steps were.
Oh.
There's a pretty big hole right there.
Holy cow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Look at the water running down through there. It's coming out of the cave, I guess.
Yeah, you can hear it down there. Crazy.
So that's rock.
Jack, don't get so close to the edge.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
That would be able to see some of the cave not
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you guys put that rock wall in there?
Wow, that's cool.
Awesome.
all the folks had clear there. Down a bit of water running out.
Yeah.
You gotta stack the rock jack and then close it in.
It's still running out.
See the stone and concrete and stuff.
Is that the cave in there?
I think it, didn't it close in except there was an open window? Didn't you stone it in, but you didn't, there was no glass or anything, it was just open, right?
No, it was closed. You couldn't get in there without one through the door. Unless you closed in, climbed in where the water came out.
Paper pictures.
Yeah, don't get out there. There's no reason to get out there. So this runs into the Pearson Creek down there, doesn't it?
Goes down behind Bud next under that little bridge there where you cross the little mark
Yeah.
down that way. There used to be a pretty good sized pond right there. Yeah, that's good. Right there. We call it horse pond there.
What did you do with the horses? Use them for pulling the the equipment and stuff?
Yeah, we never had tractors all the time.
Wow.
Never had tractors.
But in the floodplain? The build on it?
Turkey feathers everywhere out here.
There's another site. They took 10 acres and built, and then there's another
branch right over there that's coming from that cave over to the hill. See, they built a spillway right there.
Yeah, that's that dam he was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, didn't, your sister told me one time that your grandpa gave them enough land to build their well for the,
Well,
for their,
the lake.
yeah, for the, people just off.
Yeah, they offered us one, they offered, that mom offered me an acre if you want to build it. Doesn't it?
Mark and Gene, they got 10, didn't they?
Where Marge got that property, Marge and Gene had a property close to Mary's over there on the White side, just a street south of them. So when Mom got unable to take care of that out there and she wanted to move to town, well, she traded them 15 acres and for that house they had.
Yeah.
And,
Was it cold, maybe?
I thought it was right out of there. Yeah, sure, we pumped it right out of there.
Now you can see the cave.
It's still running.
Yeah.
I thought the water table was so much lower.
Yeah, now you can see the.
If this was all mowed, it'd be so pretty down here. Right?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, we kept mowing.
Yeah, I know you all did, but that's why you're down.
We ate that watercress out there, that was about. Fix that just like you do milk and lead. Really good.
Hey, Gramps, you better come. She said it's real soft over there. Was this the ford when you lived here too?
It's like a big road right here.
They filled in that original pond.
Where was
The
it?
original pond was right down there, that opening between the tall trees. And then there's a hog pen down where the hogs could get down to the water.
This is that subdivision over here that's coming off of Cherry Street.
Back there in the machine shed, you can see it right through there. See that green building?
Oh, yeah.
That's the machine shed.
And all the boys used to walk up there and cat and make money. And Dad said one time they found slot machines.
Yeah.
Right up in here somewhere, Dad?
Well, up there, in that open field up west.
Somebody had stole them or something and dumped them off?
Some of them up there. Hickory Hill,
Huh.
the sheriff found a stolen car up there in their old hay barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Any crawdads in there, boy?
Probably. This water comes from that other cave over there.
Three times like an hour at a time. Three slots, just press the button 3 times.
They dammed it up and that's where they got the water off.
Just on $1.
And they were supposed to get a lifetime membership, they said, I don't know if that's true or not. Give them that property, bill. Is it cold?
See, that's the way the penny machines are.
See, they brought
Theoretically, there are 1 cent machines.
They brought the sewer line right
Uh-huh.
Like every line, every combination, you can get up. Well, I accidentally hit maximum down on one time and 17
I guess they were the same
started looking at my phone. You know, I started looking and I get back to that for $17. What do you think, Jack? I used to come down here when I was a little boy and play in this tree.
It was your grandparents' place? You go out to Grandma and Grandpa's place?
Yeah, we go on Sundays and we have dinner almost every Sunday.
Fried chicken every Sunday.
And that's why I started quail hunting, because Uncle Bob kept his bird dog out there.
Yeah.
He lived in town.
Out here?
Yeah, and so I could just get that dog, and they had shotguns up in the second story on the stairwell, and I'd just go up there and get a shotgun.
Wow.
Like he'd come out here by himself.
Yeah. And
If
junior
he got
high,
older
you guys would
and
bring
stay
me out
all day.
after a Saturday morning basketball game.
Uh-huh.
They usually played at like 10 o'clock in the morning or something.
So is that any original barns or anything up there?
Yeah.
We should go up there.
Well, that Redmond, you see, is not, is it?
Nah.
There was the one car garage there. That's where the one car garage is. Little lean-to on the side of it, and that's where Mom kept her Maytag washer one of them, where it said Maytag washer with the gasoline in.
Didn't have one. Did you have a car? Did you have a car?
I think I see her walking back up over here. Yeah, she's at the top of the hill.
Are you worried about poison ivy or something?
I don't know.
Well, she went back there, she's too late. I mean, she walked down here. There's a lot of it in there.
Yeah, I hope you are. Hope you are.
All right, let's head up the hill.
So did you guys ever come out and bathe in the spring? Summertime when you're hot and sticky and then put up hay or something? That's pretty clear.
Take over. And I'm going to go check out the entrance to that tree.
Great grandmother.
I'll see you guys at the top.
Where are you, Granny?
I got my little helper here.
Okay. Yeah, the wall where the door was, it's gone. I'd say it was right there where that big opening is.
Well, they got plenty of room for the old button.
Yeah.
Did anybody else come to that old pepper?
Oh, I'm sure they would, you know, the family. Yeah, there's a lot of people down there.
I'm surprised your mom let them come when they're going to bring beer.
Oh,
Bless you.
yeah.
Allergies galore.
Yeah.
There's poison right there. 5 leaves. Poison right back there. 5 leaves, and that's poison ivy? 5 leaves? Yeah, there's just 3 leaves, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I do too. Got some different shoes on. Yeah.
It's flunking.
I'll bet he's got one in the car. You got one in the car? Left side?
I don't think we do right now. Wish we did.
They need to go back
What do you
in.
think of this, Jack? We even used to trap possums and skunks along these bluffs here.
Fred, have you got a flashlight in your car?
No.
Too bad they don't have one so they can go back in there.
I know, I wish we'd had light and the right shoe
Uh-huh.
for more time.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that goes all the way into town.
What?
They
Yeah.
pay.
Does it join up with that?
It goes across the road, I know. But I don't know
Because the
how
Springfield
far.
Underground's just right over here, which was originally a natural cave, and then they added on and added on and added
Yeah.
on.
Somebody told me one time you could go to Phelps Grove Park.
In Springfield Underground?
Furthest I've been back in Eccles, maybe 300 yards. You have to get out and crawl through this small tunnel, and then it opens up into this bigger river.
Here's boys and girls.
Hey, Anna, they came up some steps right there by that little.
What is it?
Some kind of old light or something.
Wow. Yeah. Put your foot right there.
Looks like the roof caved in, but it looks like there's sunlight under there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not as far as you go. I see that.
So what is that?
Stay with them up, okay? I don't know. Kind of a shaft. It might have
Yeah.
been part of a well driller. crawl through that hole. I can see where it goes on back there. That looks like either a tree root or a pipe, and I can't tell which it is.
I think it's a tree root.
We're underground right now.
Yeah. So I guess it must have been open and they closed it in on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Did it go bad? I think the mom is nice and cool back here.
Yeah, it is.
When Gramps was a boy, they didn't have air conditioning, so they could come down here and cool off anytime they wanted to. That would have been worth a lot, you know, back then.
Yeah.
To get out of the heat and have someplace to store your milk and keep it cool.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much, I mean, that's why settlers live in several places like this.
Yeah.
Don't break the camera or fall and get hurt. No? No, you stay there, Jack. You can see where some cave in where they also didn't close them. Open all the way to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Back when we started on the walking.
Yeah.
This would be great to set.
Oh my gosh, huh?
Got a little water, green, food, stuff.
Dad, get your feet out of the water. I told you not to get dirty.
See, there's more stone wall there on the left there.
Right. Looks okay. That's super happy, Jack. I think it's really cool.
Show me that barn down there.
Going to the barn.
Is that your original well, Gramps?
What?
Is that original?
No.
Oh.
No. There is part of the old, big bin down there.
Really?
That house down there, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
yeah.
log something down there.
There's a building there.
Is that a log cabin? Looks like a log, doesn't it?
No, it's wood panel.
Yeah, this silo wasn't here. We didn't have a silo.
I wonder what they needed that for. Just for looks, maybe.
No, I'd say when Burks had this, they
They had
Like
cattle here, I
corn.
know, yeah.
yeah, yeah, they put silage in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Where were their cornfields at?
Well, here, and up on the west end across from the school.
Well,
That's
there
all their property.
used to be corn right there by Esther's
Yeah.
property.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, clear down
Was that in the
there.
70s or?
Huh?
I don't ever remember being corn out here.
Yeah, there was.
Pretty steep for corn.
No, it's pretty flat there.
Up here?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a little cow barn. Yeah, but the silo wasn't part of it.
So this house, you think they like moved it in here or built it
I
here?
think they moved that.
They moved it for their hired help.
Huh?
Really, what?
Moved it for the hired help to live in. I can remember when they moved that in.
The Burks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what that blue corner that one? I think they moved that house in here, maybe not the whole
For
thing.
their hired help, they can, don't make them work us in there.
Okay, so that was after Dad left.
Yeah, yeah.
That
was like my first name. They don't show stop until Grant. Just have his music.
Yeah, this was a nut barn, had stanchions in here.
Well, is there still things all around the other side?
They come in a door here, right down there, there's another one here, and they had stanchions in there around there. Yeah, and this had a floor in it up here, and they put the hay up here. Yeah, they've changed this, they took the floor out and put this in here when these tractors came in.
No, get outside.
So the cows would hang out down here?
Yeah, well, that's where they come in and milk them.
Uh-huh.
Waste out, the mill, right there, and then haul it away and scatter it on the land.
Uh-huh.
That was a fertilizer, it wasn't such thing as commercial fertilizer.
Did you all build this cattle ramp? Somebody's rusty old tractor's rotting down here. So this over here, Gramps, is that the pigsty or whatever? Let's go check it out. Yeah. How many pigs? Yeah. years old or more, close to it probably.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Hard to say what this is.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Gramps. By the looks of the handles on it, it's been here a long time.
Electricity.
Yeah.